Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Life Lesson Series 286 and the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you that are new. Welcome back to those of you that are seasoned veterans. What we do around here is bring about conversations of a psychological, mental health, emotional health paradigm. We do that as often as we can, usually several times per week. We make that happen for you. And we've got over 1,500 of these available, just passing that milestone. We continue to add to the overall greater good of the world, at least we hope. With the Life Lesson series, this is number 286, and we continue the series. The goal of the Life Lesson series is to make sure that you are living the best life you possibly can and get life into a more manageable state for you if you've had a rough patch. Having worked with over 18,000 people, over the last 15 years, there's very little I haven't heard, and I hope to continue to be of service wherever I can for your benefit in a positive way, and we continue to do that for your benefit and ultimately get to a good place there. In any event, we continue to kind of look at things for what it is, which is a positive aspect, and ultimately the Life Lesson series, just things that life may be trying to show you, tell you, and get you to pay attention to that you may have taken for granted just a little bit. Anyway, the first thing is focus on growth. Growth is one of the basic human needs. If we're not growing, we're dying. If we're not growing, eventually we will be dissatisfied with the way the world is panning out for us. Growth can be in relationships, growth can be in knowledge, growth can be in self-awareness, self-development, growth can be in any number of things, but focus on growing as much as you can. That way, your life has a deeper meaning to it. When we're not growth focused, we are ultimately wasting opportunities on a continual basis, and we begin to understand the value of living well when we are focused exactly on how to grow and how to go forward with the things that matter most in our daily lives. And beginning to know how to do that, we begin to also know how to connect on a deeper level in a better way for those in need and for those who need us to be at our best. The next thing is know when to give up on something or when to shift. Now, giving up doesn't mean that you failed. It just means coming back to it later or retooling how you are looking at the things that matter to you. When you are not willing to do this, however, you begin to get challenges within your life because ultimately sometimes the need to quit, the need to walk away, the need to let go of things is a part of what needs to happen in your own life experience. And if you're putting time and energy and effort into things that ultimately don't serve you well, you will eventually become dissatisfied with the quality of life that you have, and also the things that matter most to you will get lost in the pursuit of things that you've previously outgrown. Just because you're passionate about something once doesn't mean the passion remains. Let go of fear. Let go of fear of failure. Let go of fear of anything that isn't a direct challenge to your overall continuance of life. Obviously, if your life is in danger, that is worth fearing. But anything else is a lie of the mind. Fear is a biological, biochemical response originally intended to protect us and protect the sanctity and security of our human existence. But we've often, and over the last several thousand years, we have kind of made fear a business in and of itself. We're afraid of heights. We're afraid of losing money. We're afraid of not being loved in the way we want. We're afraid of what people will think. We're afraid of all these things that in reality we can recover and rebound from if we focus on that every bit of life is an opportunity for growth and that the fear is misplaced and ultimately stealing a level of joy, stealing a level of power, stealing a level of influence, and it doesn't serve us well at all. To begin to look at things from a deeper perspective and knowing that when we give away in that fear, we are really giving away to something that is ultimately not going to serve us well. Be present moment minded in all that we do. Present moment mindedness is essential to the continuation of the life we want, but it's also essential to understanding that the only time that we can make changes for the future and in the moment is in the moment, and so therefore Being present moment minded as often as possible is one of the valuable keys to successful living, and hopefully, this is helpful. Keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Till next time, everybody.